Mr. Wade here. So now me and Mrs. Crime is back at one of the cemeteries that we've been to maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 times. But your guy, Mr. Wade, I was reading a story, well, a tragedy that happened over here in Camas, Washington, the Vancouver area, once again. Now, what I found out to be was that there's a murderer out here, and I'm gonna post his name up there. I'm not gonna get it wrong like the last video, but I'm definitely gonna post it. So this guy, he was a veteran, and he went on this murder spree of killing like up to 7 women. Now he killed 7 women, and they're claiming that he did, and a couple of the women he's not admitting to, but yet they have proof that he done it with some kind of pellet gun or some kind of zip gun that he used, had one of the ladies' blood on the weapon. So what I'm gonna do is looking for one of the ladies that he murdered. I'm looking for her grave right now. We're located in Camas, Washington at the Camas Cemetery. I hope you guys like the footage, and I hope you guys like the story that I'm gonna tell you. Stay tuned. As you see, this cemetery is real nice. It's pretty, it's small, it's quaint, but it's definitely a nice place of peace, especially for our beloved loved ones, right? And as you see, we have different areas. Every cemetery has a pathway and everything like that. So what I'm doing now is, I don't quite know where her grave is located, but I'm definitely gonna go to the cemetery map, maybe even the office, to find out her location. I got a grave site, I got a plot number, what row, but it's different areas over here that's not named. Stay tuned. Caught up with Mrs. Crime. She's over here taking on photos that y'all love, that she makes perfect, better quality pictures than I make. But she's definitely doing her thing right now. I walk across the whole cemetery just to come catch her doing her footage. So, the story is this. Mr. Warren Forrest, He's now serving time at the Washington prison that he had, not cemetery, but prison, on life sentence. They're saying he may get a parole. He may get out. He's been in over 50 years so far, and they're talking about actually setting him free. Now, there's 7 individuals that he was claimed to have murdered. 2 of them he's not admitting to. 1 of them definitely not admitting to. The one here, Carol, I'm going to show you her grave. She's one of the murders that he's not claiming. Now, with Mr. Williams and Forrest, Mr. Forrest, I may call him, and you got Ted Bundy. It's a mix-up. At one point, they thought Ted Bundy was the murderer of this female here. She was 18, 19 years old, Miss Carol. So when she got abducted or whatever by this guy, William, or Ted Bundy, she was going to, I guess, catch a ride up to Portland area, Vancouver, from Cadmus here. She never made it because she was abducted by Mr. William or Mr. Ted Bundy. It's a toss-up. Ted Bundy's not even claiming it. But yet, this guy here obviously took her, did what he did. His method is always rape, murder, kill with a knife. That was Mr. Forrest's method of murder. But yet, he's not admitting to it. But yet, one of the bodies that he has found, that the cops found next to Carol, went unidentified for over 40 years. They did not notify or notice who the remains were. It was bones, skeletons. And one of the bodies was right next to Miss Carol. Now, Mr. Forrest is not admitting to killing Mrs. or murdering, I might say, Mrs. Carol. But yet, he's admitting to the murder of the bones sitting right next to her, which was of a Miss Morrison, and she's in Portland, Oregon. That's where her grave is. Me and Miss Crime got to go over there. So if you got 2 bones sitting next to you, there are 2 remains, because animals or anything like that, they were found off in a remote area of Vancouver, next to like a river or lakes. Their bodies was there, and they'd been mutilated by animals, anything like that. But yet, he's not admitting to the murder of Miss Carol, where the remains were laying right next to where the remains of the other body, of the other female, that he admits to. Crazy, right? So I'm going to show you her grave. And her story is she's 18 and she was identified. That's how I knew it was Carol. And he's not admitting to this. But yet he's up for parole. This October, he's going to his board to discuss whether he gets put on parole or put on another facility. But as of now, I'm definitely going to put photos up of this guy. I'm definitely going to put photos up of the murder victims. And just know that Mr. Wade and Miss Crime brings you all the information to you. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you her grave. And we give our respects, our tombstone whispers respect. Stay tuned. This is Carol Valenzuela, born 1955. 1974 was her date of death. Daughter of Bill and Barbara Platt. Now, when I was looking for this grave, it showed an empty plot. I went to the office to let them know about it. They took me over this area, and it says on film and on camera, on the internet, it shows an empty plot. But Mr. Wade found it. Now, that's her story I explained earlier. Carol Valenzuela, killed by Mr. Forrest. And this guy here is definitely on death row, but he's got a chance of paroling. He's been in prison for over 50 years since the last murder of 1974. Actually, he was arrested before that because they hadn't found her body yet. So when they found her body and Miss Morrison's body, of course, like I said earlier, he's not admitting to Carol Valenzuela as being one of his murders. So they pinned it against Ted Bundy. He's not admitting to it as well. Very strange, right? But Carol Valenzuela, like I mentioned earlier, she was next to the body, the victim of Miss Morrison. So if you got two bodies side by side, found in a remote area, that makes you really think that Mr. Forrest did do this, right? But this is the grave of Carol Valenzuela. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage here that me and Miss Crime brought to you over here at Camas, Washington Cemetery. And a lot more to come, a lot more videos. Just know that we're always making videos. Stay tuned. Hey, Mr. Wade and Mrs. Crime. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage. We want to say thank you for our 197 subscribers so far. We've been doing this for a year, and we hope to keep on doing it. We have a passion for this, bringing all the different cemeteries to you from different areas. So, hope you guys enjoyed the footage of the Camas, Washington Cemetery. And we gave our respect to Miss Carol Valenzuela. And I broke the story down of what happened with her. Unfortunately, God bless her family and everything like that. Unfortunate circumstances. We have people out there that do these type of things. So hope you guys always stay tuned to our channel. We tune into your channels. You guys have a great day. Mrs. Crime, want to say anything?
Just have a great day.
She said it. Have a great day. So stay tuned for more Tombstone Whispers footage. Hope you guys like this video here. And always, Tombstone Whispers brings it to you. Stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching.